Then he was like, but before you go, he was like, I want to give you something. And I was like, I wasn't expecting it. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, you want to give me something? What you trying to give me? A feature? I take that.
I take it.
I take that for sure. You know this? Hey man, say man, remix. I love that.
Man,
You are listening to Brink Radio.
what's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink On, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums. You are tuning in to Brink Radio right here on 96.3 FM. Talk about bumping 96.3 because, you know, Brink put the B in bumper. And, of course, we are on the iHeartRadio app streaming right now. Now, joining me right now, we got a real special guest in the building. This guy is so special that he actually waves to his haters
sure.
and then go get this paper. We talking about Mr. I Do What I Want. They do what they can.
Yes,
MindFrame, what's happening with your homie?
Bro, what's going on, man? I liked it that. I needed that. And he just hyped me up for sure.
Hey, see, this is what we all about, man. We trying to turn our guests up, man. This is what we do. Like I say, thank you for being a guest on Brink Radio. It really means a lot, man.
Thank you for having me, bro. Again, bro, man, it's good to be back with you, bro.
No doubt.
Love to see your growth and stuff too, bro. Like, and just awesome as an intro you gave me, bro. Like, you in them high regards as well, bro. Like,
appreciate
man, I'm a huge fan of you and your partner, bro. So it's just good to man be in good company, bro. So I appreciate you for having me, bro.
Hey, speaking of growth, man, your growth is going through the roof right now, man. I've been seeing you, you know. It's funny. I call you MindFrame because that's your artist name, but I almost want to start calling you the Blueprint because this run that you've been on the last couple years, it's just been legendary. I told you off the air that it's only a handful. I can count on one handful how many artists from this area who aren't signed to a major deal have been making the major moves that you've been making. And I'm just like, dog, I'm impressed. Like I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. You doing your thing, man. We got plenty to catch up on, man. For the people who may not know, he actually was a guest on the BrinkTV talk show a few years back. So, man, catch us up. What's been popping? What's been going on in your world since the last time we chatted it up, man?
Man, just like you said, bro, I just been, man, really, man, putting that bag, a bigger bag. Let me be clear. I always been one to, man, invest in myself and put that bag behind myself. But my mind focus here these past couple of years has been mine doing it bigger and better. It's them two words have literally been my mantra for real. It's bigger and better. Like how can I do and make frame come off my music, my merchandise, clothing line, whatever it is that I'm involved in, how can I continue to make it bigger and better like each and every time? And that's really what it's been, bro. I just been in competition with myself. And looking at myself from the past year and going, oh, okay, big. I'm gonna go big and better this year. We're gonna do even more. We're gonna go even harder. We're gonna do what we gotta do, you know, to keep doing what we're doing to make that win and for it to all to make sense, bro. So just been doing shows, performing, really focusing on generating, man, just engaging real authentic content. You know. And just being me, man, at the same time and showcasing it, you know, all to the world with the music, bro. Like, and everything else to make it all, man, just full circle.
One thing that's incredible about you, man, the way you move, a person just regular off the street would just assume that you signed. They assume that you got a big label, big team behind you working all of this because I'm seeing so much from you, dog. I'm seeing vlogs from these out-of-state shows. I'm seeing merch. Like the crazy part, dog, the merch tables and then having the luxury of being able to throw merch into the audience.
Yes, sir.
And not only just throw it in the audience, the people, I seen their faces, the facial expressions. They were thankful. Bro. To have that, man. Like I said, dog, outside looking in, dog, it looked like, you know what I'm saying? Look like you one of the ones right now.
Yeah, and it's simply, man, I'm a student to the game, bro. Like, I studied so many, man, even like how we talked last time, bro, I studied so many, man, Memphis legends and greats and just other people, bro, like, that, you know, I've grown up and started listening to as well and just become a fan of. Like main people I studied for real starting off big was you know, of course, you know, the the Memphis Legends and flying them.
Yeah.
But the game changed a little bit as I was coming into that age, so we had to I had to change it up. So immediately after that, I can definitely say and gotta give a big RIP, man, to Dolph.
Definitely.
Man, I studied how young Dolph was doing so much stuff and tried. I keep it as legal as I can to to do that, bro. But just he believed in himself so much, bro. And that's the real key, bro. Like I believe in me, bro. I believe in myself so much that I'm willing to put whatever I got behind it, bro. Cause I know what I got is something serious.
Yeah.
And I gotta be serious about it for other folks to take it serious, bro.
Absolutely, man. And that's one thing that I know for a fact when it comes to sales, because that's when we all in,
Right.
You an artist, you're selling yourself.
Exactly.
I'm a radio personality, I'm selling the show, I'm selling this station.
For sure.
One thing that I know about sales, man, you got to make people a believer.
For sure.
And then you got to make them buy what you're selling,
Right.
so.
And you gotta have a good product.
Absolutely. So if you don't believe in yourself, how anybody else go believe in you?
Sure.
And that's one thing about you, dog. You exude so much confidence, man. I do understand that life be life and sometimes.
Oh, God,
but
it
that's
do.
a perfect segue into the single, man. Brand new single out right now. It's called Lifin. Available right now, all streaming platforms. My dog say he got that Zaza in his lungs and
whiskey in my kidney. My flash kidney.
Yeah, man. Hey, we finna pull up. I promise, man. This ain't no prop.
It's real, man.
This ain't no prop. It's a movie,
So
but
they
this
know
ain't no
it's
prop.
real, man.
Yeah,
With the Stags Museum, man. Shout out Stags Museum, man, for the flash, man.
I promise, man. See, this is what we doing,
The
man.
whiskey popping, full effect, man.
Yeah, man.
And big shout out to my brother, my bro Jay Joy. He produced that joint. He from Jackson, Tennessee.
Okay.
And we really we got introduced through mutual people, and like we really now like we just done teamed up pretty much at this point. So we finna Lifin was the first single we came out with, but when I say we got some fire on the way, like on the way. Like for real, and we gonna do a joint project. Okay. And we're gonna take it from there and see where it go, man. But this might be this looking like something that's gonna be, a good team up between us, something that we can constantly keep doing, keep working together. As you see from Life, man, it's just man, it's so hard. Like folks love this song. And I'm glad they accepting it real good too, man.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a banger, man. And I'm glad that you were able to link up with a producer from Jackson, man. Like I say, Jackson to me, it's a gold mine. I tell artists that all the time. Jackson is a gold mine, and that's a city that's filled with talent. So, like I say, shout out to Jackistan.
Yes, sir.
At 731. Hey, shout out to everybody out there. So, Lifin is available right now. We actually gonna be planning on tonight's show, man. We gonna be spinning there for the Brink Radio audience, but it's a few other bangers that you've dropped recently, man, that we just gotta talk about, man. Because I actually mentioned some of it in my introduction, man. We talk about Wave to My Haters. Yeah, that's a banger. And then the visual is dope, man. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, man. I just like I said, I just really wanted to, make something captivating and something that was gonna really grab folks' attention. The song I already does that because who waves to that haters? That's not a natural instinct, especially from this city.
Oh yeah, we
gotta have we gonna mug the hell out of you.
Right.
We don't want you in our prison. We don't want you in our space. None of that. But man, I just really me being me, man. I just had another outlook on. It's like, bro, they want to be a part of it, bro. Yeah. Like they want to do what you're doing, and they just ain't figured it out yet or don't know how. And like. Me, I don't really just got that type of, negativity, in myself to put that back out. So man, what's up, bro? What's going on with you, man? I see you watching. Right. Instead of hating, you actually can come, man, ask some questions or something, or, pay for some services yourself. Yeah. I work with anybody, but you don't gotta be jealous of the next person. And hate on somebody, but if you do got some haters out there, that's their job to hate on you. And I use that as motivation. So I gotta wave at them, let you know, hey, bro, I see you, keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate it.
It's like what the OG Bigger Rankin said. They really secret lovers out here.
Oh God, shout out Bigger Rankin.
They don't know how to communicate that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Praying for you too, big bro.
I promise, man. Definitely shout out to the OG DJ Bigger Rankin, Cool Running DJs. Now, of course, another banger, man. Back in My Bag, man. To me, that was definitely a declarative statement, man. It was like you said, it's basically like you just letting the people know, hey, I ain't went nowhere.
Right.
I took a 5-20-second time out and I'm back on this court.
I'm telling you.
Let's talk about it, man.
So yeah, so that's really what Back in My Bag is, bro. Like my for folks who don't know, I was in a part of the service. I served in the Army National Guard for 13 years.
Yeah.
And I deployed for 11 months, and man, I was so weird. I was like, bro, like how I'ma like you know do this? How I'ma keep my name and my buzz that I didn't generate it already? Like how I'ma keep that afloat? But man, same thing, bro. I just really said, man, I ain't finna let this stop me. Like this my dream, this my page, this what I want to do. So regardless if I'm driving in these third world countries and, gotta keep my head on the swivel and avoiding danger and all this other type of stuff, I still can do what I love to do.
Facts.
So, man, I invested in like a laptop, my microphone, kind of learned how to record myself, had my website launched right before I left. So I was still in a good spot. But once I got back for a little bit, man, I was just, on this, cool, calm, like, well, I'm back now. It's cool, but like my bro was like who I deployed with, my closest homie, actually made me my goddaddy to his daughter. My mom was like, "Hey, bro, like, bro, you a real humble guy. As most can see and tell."
Yeah.
He said, "But bro, you gotta start popping this shit, bro." And I pop it, but at that point, I just was like, I'm gonna let the work speak for itself. But he just really broke it down, like, yeah, that's cool. But you can let that, you can let them know at the same time. And so I just was like, bet. I just took that and that energy and then came right with I'm back in my bag. Like, I know Frank, they know you humble, but sometimes you gotta talk to your shit. And you gotta let them know.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much how Back in My Bag came about, bro. And man, it's a core song, bro. Like really, really fans love. And like how you spoke of when I throw the merch, like I do that on Back in My Bag because I got this big duffel bag with my MindFrame logo on it. Okay. That I walk straight out on stage with, and man, I'm on their ass as soon as I come out. Yeah. Like Back in My Bag, I'm rapping that joint at the same time throwing merch out just a little bit because you still got to come to your table. You got to break bread. Right, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give y'all a little something.
Yeah.
And they just grab their attention so fast. But I try not to let that overshadow the actual music itself. Yeah. So like, I'm giving y'all some cool, fresh stuff. But this music bumping, bro. Right. Like, and I do this rapping shit for real. Yeah. At a high level, bro, at a high rate. So when they see that, they just go, oh, okay, he for real. Yeah. Like he do this for real. And once I do that and I see it, I see it, their reaction from them and it register, I know I got them, bro.
Yeah, I know promise, I got them. Man. Hey, what we about to go ahead and do, man? It's time for us to go ahead and get into this brand new single, Lifin. Go ahead and introduce it to the Brink Radio audience, man.
Hey, it's your boy MindFrame, man. Hey, life be lifing sometimes, man. But before we get into this record, man, I got to say this. Even though life be lifing sometimes, man, lifing ain't just all about the bad times, bro. You gotta always take the good and realize and bring the good to the forefront at all times, bro. Cause just as much as you think yours going bad, bro, somebody could be going 10 times worse than you. So don't always focus on the bad, man. Go hunt that good stuff, bro. For real. And man, if you gotta put some Zaza in your lungs, or you gotta put some whiskey, some Patron, some whatever it is that you sip on or drink on in your system, man, to just help you bounce back and get back into that mindset in that mode, bro. Man, that's what this song all about, bro. It's just, man, bouncing back and letting them know, bro, that whatever you got going on ain't gonna hold you down forever, bro. So, man, life be life, man. Let's go with it, man.
You are listening to Brink Radio.
And of course, we back. We're talking about Brink Radio right here on 96.3 FM. I'm your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums. You just heard Lifin by my guy, MindFrame, available right now. We talk about all streaming platforms. Zaza in my lungs, whiskey in my kidneys.
Yes,
hey, man,
sir.
this is what we doing, man. Yeah, man. Hey, we turning up. Like I said, we got the homie MindFrame in the building. Now, one thing you actually mentioned, man, you mentioned that you were deployed, you were in the service via Army National Guard. It's really like right now that the Army National Guard is about to be posted up in Memphis.
Right.
Now, I don't want to get too deep, into that, because I understand, your previous affiliations. But
For sure.
what advice would you have for the National Guard that's coming to Memphis, on maybe like how to move or how to conduct themselves around the regular, Memphians? Because, we Memphians. I'll put it that way,
And as a Memphian, there was, what I'm saying, there, and I'm still a Memphian, whether I was still in service or even in my veteran status right now.
Yeah.
I'm still a Memphian all day, every day. And man, I'm just, to be real, is just, I'm not really even sure, honestly, what their extreme agenda might be or what they're being told at that time. Because, I'm a civilian right now in myself now, so I don't really know. But what I'm hoping for is, man, just they come with, good intentions, respect for sure. Like, don't, and I really hope and want that to come from both sides.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, man, well, I don't want nothing crazy to happen, to them or to nobody. I don't want nothing crazy to happen to nobody. You know what I'm saying? But, they coming here for a reason.
Yeah.
And folks just need to really understand it too. It ain't everybody. We know that.
Right.
So I just hope that they come with their mind. That probably will be my advice. Just to have their mindset and their expectation that everybody, everybody ain't doing the same thing, bro.
Right.
So you can't treat everybody the same way.
Correct. And
this ain't the city to come playing.
I promise.
Doing something the wrong way here, bro.
Yeah,
Cause
man.
it ain't gonna end pretty, but it ain't gonna end pretty for both sides, for real. But I also gotta say this caveat as somebody military training stuff. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying when I say that. But just man, I just really hope, man, and pray for the best, man, for the city, for real. Like whatever, man, goodness can come from it to make the city, man, a better and a safer place, bro. Like I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm really all for it because, man, we got such a bad reputation. Like it's like I kid you not, every interview or something I go do when I do these media runs, when they know I'm from Memphis, bro. At first they only want to ask me negative, bad stuff, bro.
Yeah.
So the killing in Memphis is just so extreme, and what's going on? How do you deal with that and all this stuff? And it's like, man, let's switch gears, bro. Like I don't want to. I always been that positive life in my city, for real, and I wear it with a badge of honor, for real. Like, I like to show the goodness of this city, man. It's filled with so many beautiful, talented, man, live, crazy, but loving people, bro. The best food in the world is here, bro. The best water in the world is here, bro. Like, bro, it's too much. Our music history, like, bro, we didn't folks just always limited, our current, Memphis heavy hitters right now. But just think about like over the years, bro. Like I said, bro, if you ain't had no chance, bro, go to the Stax Museum, bro.
Yeah, I was just there
like, go to the Rock and Roll Museum, bro. Like, go check out all this heritage and this culture this city got, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't just really popping in the rap game right now. This city been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
A long time. And people forget that because the media and, whomever, they want to project and have all this negative stuff in the forefront. And I think that's just what I try to do, bro. I try to spin it as quickly as possible. As soon as they ask me, so what's going on? They say y'all number one on the most dangerous cities list and first 48 and all this. And I go, but have you been here before? Well, no, I'm too scared. Well, I understand it, but don't be too scared. And if you ain't never been, then you can't really just go off of what somebody else saying. You got to go get your own experience of it.
Right.
So that be something else. Excuse me. I tell them like, go get your own experience.
Yeah.
Get a rhythm for yourself. Don't just hear and believe what you hear on, everybody else.
Yeah. From
what they saying. But I'm like, it's so much fun stuff to hear. It's all these festivals and stuff we get, all these plenty of stuff we get to just go have fun with. Yeah, sometimes, those type of events end up in a crazy way, but not every time.
Yeah.
You just gotta be, a little smart about type of stuff. But crime and killing and robbing and all that, it's everywhere.
Yeah, I agree, man. They just got to be able to, come taste Memphis for themselves,
right.
And I mean that in every aspect.
For sure.
The music, the culture, hip hop, dance, food, like all of the above. Like, once they find out how beautiful this city is, they gonna be leaving here saying, "Hey man, man," just man. Like us, man.
Hey, them folk crazy, but hey, I had a good time out there. We know how to have fun.
Shout out to
Keep Back.
I Show Speed, man. He pulled up and
that was so dope,
embraced, Memphis as a whole and said, man, it's more lit than Nashville. We're gonna talk about that in a second about Nashville.
You gonna get folks mad with that. I had talked to somebody on Facebook about that,
bro. Man, let's go ahead and transition to the single that you dropped last year, man. And that song really, to me, was like a Memphis anthem. Hey, man, say, man. Let's talk about it, dog.
Right. So my last hit, bro, I'm a Memphis, bro, every day, all day. Yeah, I live in Nashville area now, and I claim both.
Yeah.
I know folks might not like it, but I really don't care. To be real with you, and that go for both sides. Like, to be real, like folks in Nashville be like, "But you from Memphis though." And some of my folks here be like, "But you live in Nashville now though." But between here and there, like, I'm always in both still anyway, like constantly. So it don't really, phase me that much. But I just had to put on for my city, the only way frame no hair.
Yeah.
And what better way, than that on trademark, language. Cause a lot of folks be trying to say, man, hey man, say man, this everywhere. Like, yeah, it's everywhere now, but y'all not the originators, bro.
Correct.
And a lot of folks be saying, no, we was saying Maine and this and first. Like, no, y'all not, bro. Like, they belong here.
Yeah.
They belong to this city, bro. I know y'all spell it however y'all want to spell it, but the origination, M-A-N-E, M-A-Y-N, and all this other stuff is mine. Yeah. And it came from here, bro.
Facts.
And I just thought, man, what better way than, get that PSA with A man, say man, cause that's what that is.
And it was so dope how you had LYE Academy in the video, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we talking
big shout out to
turning up.
Yeah, big shout out to Lottie Yates and LYE Academy. Big shout out to UD Jukin Academy. My guy Tarek. His birthday was just the other day, man. Happy birthday to you. And man, just everybody who else was a part of it, bro. But my family, man, that was probably really the highlight for me. Just having my family in it, bro. And the beginning of it, bro, man, just me to be able to, man, have my grandmama a part of it, bro.
Yeah.
And, for her to be, in it, bro, and just see her, behind the scenes and stuff like that, bro. And just when she seen the finishing product, everything, bro, like, I could just see, bro, I really made her proud, bro. Like, at the end of the day, that was the most important part for me, for real.
Absolutely.
Like, me being able to, man, have my grandmama out here kissing her on her cheek, let her know, man, one of her grandsons out here, living a dream and a passion for real. And, man, it's a hard song, bro. It's catchy. A lot of radio stations was catching it and playing this song. Some still, popping in there, here and there. FM and internet radio. But that video, bro, like, man, that video is so hard, bro. And man, today, this is my highest streaming song.
Wow.
Yeah, my highest streaming song is A Man Say Man, bro.
Now that's dope as hell that A Man Say Man is actually your most streamed song. You actually gonna be dropping, man. We talking about performing October 23rd in Nashville at Top Golf, right?
Yeah, so it's a music venue attached to the Top Golf in Nashville. It's called the Cohen or the Cowan, however you want to pronounce it.
Okay.
I performed there a couple times before. I opened up for Bone Thugs and Harmony there once before, and Devin the Dude there once before. A couple years back.
Legend.
Yeah. Yes, bro. Hey, man, I opened up for Devin the Dude twice, bro. Like, man, that man so cool, bro.
Yeah.
like that man cool as hell, bro.
One of my favorite Devin the Dude songs is Doobie Ashtray.
Yeah.
Like, I rock with Devin the Dude, man. So
man, he hard, bro.
Bone
he
Thugs
be doing
and
his
Harmony,
little beatboxing.
Yeah.
Man, so cold, bro.
Let's talk about opening up for Bone, man. What was that like?
Man, that was so live. Man, I got to hang backstage with him, green room and everything, bro. Like, man, it was a cool experience. That was really like probably like I think that was the first like people I ever like opened up for.
Okay.
So like that was my first experience for real, like being in that type of space and that type of environment for real. Like, and I feel like that's what really, really cemented me. Like, hey, like I really, really can do this. Like I can, do this with the best, and I can hold my own on stages with legends.
Yeah.
And they give me that, they give me that praise back and be like, yeah, bro, you was hard, bro.
Yeah.
We messed with it, bro. We liked it. And like, bro, man, it was so dope. But man, they was silly as hell.
Yeah.
Like we had a good time, bro.
And that's one thing that's incredible. Like, when I pay attention, to your shows, I see you actually linking up with these people.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a traditional where you open up for somebody and they ain't even there. They don't even see the performance. I see you actually linking up, chopping up with them. I saw you open up for Currency in Mobile, Alabama last year, man. What was that like? We talking about the hospital.
That was dope too, bro.
Yeah.
Dope show. I wasn't expecting the turnout. I thought it was gonna be a whole lot of black folks in there, but man, it was plenty of white folks, Mexicans, everybody came out, and man, I appreciated it. Man, chopping it up with him too was dope. I got a chance to just pick his brain, talk to him. He's somebody I kind of look at too. Especially independent wise.
Yeah.
When it come to just their brand and having everything to make it full circle, like his brand, his clothing, merch, all this stuff. So just being able to see, his machine and how it go, and I can, pick his brain and trying to take stuff from him to, apply to myself.
Yeah.
Mine was so dope. And me able to just get him, some of my stuff too. So that was dope too.
Yeah.
But man, it was a great show. Man, I sold a whole lot of merch, that day too, bro. Like, my folks showing a whole lot of love for real. Like, I'll take a picture with everybody.
Yeah.
Everything, bro. Like it was dope, bro. Folks buying me shots. Like I left that venue toe up.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I had a good time though.
Man, definitely shout out to everybody out there in Mobile, Alabama, man.
Big shout out to Mobile, Alabama as a whole, man.
Yeah, my old stomping grounds. I used to be out there a lot, man. But of course, you did open up for Project Pat as well,
yes,
man. Let's get into that.
Huh?
Yeah, man.
Man, that was. I think that was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
For real, for right now. Cause I really grew up so heavy and so tough. Like my main two growing up was Fly and Pat, bro.
Yeah.
And to be able to share a stage with a icon pretty much, man. Like he ain't really an icon, bro. Like we think Project Pat like almost a god down here, bro. Like for real. So to just share a stage with him and be able to talk with him and stuff and bless him with some merch and stuff. And then what he did in return, I wasn't expecting it, bro. But I just thought I was gonna, say, hey, this and that. We talked about, what parts of the city we was from, where we grew up in, this, that, and the third. And at one point, I was sleek, kind of almost related to that, man, like by marriage for real.
Wow.
And I had met him like when I was real young. But I was like, I know you probably ain't gonna remember that. But it was at some of like my through marriage relatives' house, and he was there or whatever. But he kind of said, he was like, I might remember that, but he probably don't remember me because I was like young at that time. But man, just get him the merch and stuff. And he said the same thing. He heard, hey, man, same man. He said, bro, that sound dope, bro. Like, I liked it. Him and Young Buck was literally, man, 2 feet of shout out Young Buck, man. Definitely. Him and Young Buck was in the backstage room when I went in there. And Buck was the first one I saw, man. He dabbed me up. He was like, bro, that's how you doing, bro. He said, bro, I like that, bro. He said, keep going, bro. You got something. And then went over talking to Pat and gave him the merch, and we just, chopping it up. And then he was like, but before you go, he was like, I want to give you something. And I was like, I wasn't expecting it. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, you want to give me something? What you trying to give me? A feature? I take that.
I take it.
I take that for sure. You know this everybody say, man, read me. I love that.
Man.
But mine gave me a book, bro.
Wow.
And it was called it's called The Tongue of Creative Force. And mine had read that book twice.
Wow.
Already, bro. And he gave me the book. His exact words, bro. I quote. He said, bro, I can already tell. He said, you connected. He was like, read this book. And he said, bro, you're going to be unstoppable.
Wow.
You're going to be unstoppable. Bro. He said, you're gonna be one of the next ones.
Yeah.
And, bro, I was sitting there, and, bro, I almost was shocked because I'm like, okay. Like,
yeah, I'm
finna go read that junk then. And, bro, I want to say that next weekend, I think I started reading it. And, like, I was taking it with me everywhere. Like, when I'm traveling to do, media or whatever it is, shows, whatever it is, I'm bringing it with me. I'm reading it on the plane.
Yeah. All
the above. Highlighting that junk, everything. But in the book, basically, was mine just telling you, mine, that mine, it's power in your tongue. And it's power in your words. Like your words got energy. Mm-hmm. So if you constantly, doubting yourself or putting negative stuff out there about yourself or whatever situation you involved in, 9 times out of 10, that's what's gonna come. But man, you speak positivity in yourself and you do it, confidently and like you for real believe it. 9 times out of 10, that's pretty much what's gonna happen too. So, and man, and it might touched on the word, the word from the Lord and stuff a whole lot too, bro, and just motivation and just being mindful of what you say, especially when it come to yourself. And man, I think that's something else I can just really tip my head to him on it, and just really made me turn it up a whole nother notch, bro. Like, man, I try so hard and be so conscious of, man, just what I say in any moment, any situation. Like, even if it's feeling bad, like, I hurry up, change my thought process, and go, no. This gonna be a good show. No. It's gonna be a dope event. No, we gonna sell a whole lot of merch today. Yeah. Like, and it just helped me personally and professionally.
I promise, man. Definitely shout out to the big homie, Project Pat. Hey, man, I don't know. Project Pat might need to, if they ever bring back Reading Rainbow, let Project Pat host it. That would be
That'll be so live, bro.
Ill, man. Hey,
that'll be super hard.
I'm with it, man. All right, let's talk about your relationship with Concrete Capo, man. I actually met him a few years back at, I believe that was Light Skin Keisha. She had a show in Memphis. He was one of the promoters behind it. Real stand-up guy.
Surely is,
connected like a mug. And not stingy with the connect.
Not at all.
Let's talk about y'all relationship, man.
Bro, and that's why, man, I can honestly say, bro, I love that, man, bro. Like, that's my big homie for real. And that word, that big homie word get thrown around so crazy, bro, and in the most weirdest of ways sometimes. Yeah. But like, that man, the definition of like a big homie, bro. Like, he don't know fugazi stuff. He don't know I'm trying to get over it and run off on you stuff. Like, that man professional. And we just been working so long that we just really made a bond, bro. Like, that's really my big homie, bro. Like, we almost like family for real, bro. Yeah. And man, we done did so many shows and stuff together. Like you said, man, super connected. Yeah. Super connected. And it's just simply because we kind of the same, bro. We really just about our business. We humble. Man, and we just, at the end of the day, man, we doing this to make sure, you know what I'm saying, we doing this for our family and, for our livelihood, and, man, just trying to be better, bro, and bigger. And I can't do nothing but respect that and get behind it. And I think from his standpoint, that's why he mess with me too, bro, because he see I'm serious. He know, like, you know, I'm really kind of by myself. Most of my opportunities and stuff, if I don't get by myself, I get from Cappo.
Yeah.
Because Cappo know, like, if MindFrame gonna get out there, MindFrame gonna sell them tickets, MindFrame gonna put up flyers or whatever he gotta do. MindFrame gonna drop dope content. And for sure, you know, MindFrame gonna, when it's time to perform at that event, hey, MindFrame finna rock the hell. He finna bring the house down. He finna come with super energy. He gonna have his merch table. I set myself apart from so many other artists, and I think, man, he just respect me so much for that.
Absolutely.
And, man, I respect him so much for, man, just helping me, bro, and just really working with me, bro, because there's plenty of folks out there. And he don't just work with any everybody.
That's true. Man, that's true.
So when I realized, like, hey, nah, he really rock with me. So, man, another thing is like, hey, like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And you got folks like Cappo on your corner.
You were featured in a Concrete magazine before too, right?
Yep. Yeah. I was on the one with Don Tripp and Starlita on it.
Wow.
And I was the indie artist of the month.
Major.
In that joint, bro.
Major.
And I still get it. I had found it. He gave me a couple copies to keep, and like literally about like just probably a couple months ago, I was like cleaning up like one of my like old safes, and I seen the copies of them, and I was like, I still got them joints. But man, it was just cool looking at myself. I was young as hell on that joint.
For the people who don't know, man, Concrete magazine was definitely a humongous staple in hip hop in this city. Not just hip hop, but also fashion and just culture, man. And then I'm pretty sure it was the same way in Nashville. You know, I wasn't really tapping in with Nashville at the time, but I know what it did for Memphis.
Right,
like,
and
for real.
It was even bigger. Cause that's where, you know, it really, you know, came from. It was like the hub for real, but man, it was big everywhere, but it was really big in the Ville. Like I spoke on this on another show from somebody else, from another artist, and got their own show in Nashville, and they was just like, bro, like folks weren't really checking for you, or you ain't really had a city respect if you wasn't in Concrete magazine.
Wow.
So, man, when I was able to be in Concrete magazine, like I was like, all right, hey, we make some noise out here.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah.
So man, I was so happy about that, bro. Absolutely.
Another major thing that you did last year, you actually performed at South by Southwest, man. What was that like?
Man, it was dope. It was with dang, I'm blanking on his name right now. Dang, it's gonna come to me. I gotta stop thinking about it. But it was dope, bro. Man, I met so many folks there. Tore that joint down too. Went super crazy. Man, threw some of the merch out in the crowd too. Man, who all else was there to perform? Gorilla Zoe. I got to meet Gorilla Zoe. Man, it was so many folks there. It was a good show, bro. It was a nice location. It was outside, man. The weather was perfect.
Yeah.
Drummer Boy was there. Man, so I got to link up with him, talk with him, and I think that was like my second time meeting Drummer Boy, and then I linked up with him at his book signing right after that too.
Okay.
And for him to remember my name, I thought I was like, big, Drummer Boy remember my name, bro. Yeah. I'm in there. So, it was dope, bro. It was a dope show, bro. Like, a lot of folks, you know, they kind of, when it come to artists for real, they kind of had this bad taste in their mouth from South by Southwest, cause it ain't really, you know, as big as it once was.
Yeah.
And a lot of artists, and I mean even myself too, if I'm being honest, kind of felt like the effect of it wasn't really as big as it once was. Like, it don't really help out for real. It's just a quick money grab to, just get all these artists here, let's just take their money. Let's just get this little side venue and slap South by Southwest on it, and we gonna put this package together and say, it's $3,000 just for you to get up there and for 2 songs or something. And it is a lot of these, DJs and stuff be trying to act like this not going on and this was not happening, but it is.
Yeah.
Like, and we not stupid, you
and
know.
The same thing be going on like with BT Awards weekend and
same
BT
thing.
Hip Hop Award, like all of this.
Every major
it's the
festival
same
is
thing,
pretty much doing the same thing, bro.
It's the same.
And folks just think we ignorant enough to not see, that a lot of it ain't legit. And that's what really speaking from the artist, that's what really turned a lot of us off. And I feel like, man, when it comes to that, and I know this is a whole nother topic, but like this artist and DJ connect on a lot of stuff. And like that's one of the main things too. Like they just be, of course we know we gotta break bread. We know that.
Yeah.
But we don't want to feel like we just getting used for our money.
Yeah.
At the same time. Like we most of us who serious and for real, we know that. We know we gotta break bread, bro. But what the disconnect is, we breaking bread and y'all not really delivering everything like y'all supposed to. Y'all just taking the money. And that's why a lot of artists be like, I'm not finna go out there. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna waste my time on it. Cause bro, folks gotta buy. We gotta buy a hotel or Airbnb, plane ticket, or car, or drive yourself all the way out there. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't take into consideration all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That artists gotta account for, especially like you folk like me. I look like I got everything together. Independent wise, I'm doing a whole lot of making a whole lot of waves strictly just out myself, out my own back and my own sweat. So you damn right I'm gonna feel some type of way if something janky.
I think one of the biggest things is a lot of people within the industry that are that basically fit the criteria of what you're talking about. I think they expecting everybody to be dumb dope boy,
right?
With all this dope boy money.
That's exactly what they want.
When they come across artists who are scratching and clawing for it, they ain't quite got the dope boy budget, but they got some to work with.
Right?
They still just want to bop them on the head and take the money and send them on that goose chase. And
it's more than talent,
right?
We know that, bro. But just because I ain't dropping 50 bands in your lap right now, don't mean. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no potential. Don't mean I got all this together. Don't mean I might not have a good social media presence. Don't mean I might not already have a good fan base for real.
Yeah.
But they never know that because one, they truthfully don't care. And they just want the money.
They just want the money, and it's not about for certain people, it's not about developing the artist, man. You got videos that got hundreds of thousands of views on it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got numbers, but a lot of times they're not looking at that. They're just looking at that quick buck. Right. And it just goes to show you that there's levels to it. Cause I mean, I look at that, like you say, the 3,000, the 5,000, the 10,000, the 50 bands.
Right.
You can scale it all the way down to the local level with some of these, showcases and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just, it's a dog eat dog industry and I hate it, but that's why I try to be one of them people that's gonna show you something different and be something different.
Right, and I salute you for it, bro. And that's a main reason why I respect you for sure too, bro. You always been a stand up guy, and man, you always been a man of the people, bro.
Yeah,
and the artists, bro, and people just in this industry, bro. Like, and they need it's plenty of you. They just need a whole lot more, or the ones that's really, really in them seats. Right. Man, they need to get back to their way of thinking for real, bro.
I wish, man. Sometimes people like us get drowned out with all the scammers, especially, man. And I love Atlanta, but especially in Atlanta. Atlanta is treacherous when it comes to this industry and scammers, man. And
man, they the king. I call them folk. I love it. Let me say that first.
Right.
I love ATL, bro. I'm always there too.
Yes.
I'm constantly doing stuff there too. But I call ATL the king of smoking mirrors, bro.
There you go. Because
man, a lot of this stuff be smoke and mirrors. A lot of these big name folks,
right?
Who folks be just loving and thinking, doing XYZ, smoke and mirrors, bro.
Yeah.
Smoke and mirrors. Like it online it look like this.
Man.
But I've been in there. I done seen it too myself. It's okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, still not to throw salt on them or none of that. But I feel you. Like it's mine. Stuff gotta change for real. Like stuff getting out of hand.
Let's talk about these SCA SEA. I always say SCA.
Yeah.
I'm South Memphis like that. Let's talk about these SEA nominations, man, over the years.
So I just never won one, but
Me neither.
Still don't deter mine. Still don't deter me, bro.
Yeah, me neither.
I really take it as a win for just even being nominated, bro.
Yeah.
Like all these years and constantly being nominated over and over and over again. It just really mean, not only do I believe in myself, but there's other folks out here who really believe in me, and they actually see the movement, they see the vision and stuff just like me, and they want me to get that recognition because they know I deserve it. And just being in that space, bro, like is a win for me, for real. So I've been nominated for Slept On Artist of the Year a few times, Artist of the Year, Mixtape Album of the Year, Website of the Year, Clothing Brand or Merch of the Year, trying to think of streaming, Internet Streaming Artist of the Year. So just a lot of different stuff, bro. I performed at them a couple times too. Hopefully I can definitely do that sometime in the future again too as well, man. And I ain't really I used to attend them every year and stuff too, man, because it's just a dope networking event.
Right.
But a few times I had to just take another option to do something else to just really focus on, making sure, I'm doing what I want the award.
Yeah,
I want to be there for the award, but man, look, it's work to be done still.
Man, and
I'd rather go put that work in instead of be here, with my fingers crossed, hoping my name get called.
Right.
Like if you get called, appreciate you sending it in the mail.
Right.
But I'm out here grinding, bro. Still.
I've been wanting that glass for about 15 years now.
Yeah.
I think I got my first nomination in 2011, and I was like, bro, I gotta win because they trophy look dope as hell, bro. I've always wanted one of those trophies, man. But definitely shout out to everybody
involved. It's been
involved.
about 10. I think my first one was 2015.
Okay.
So it's been some time, bro.
Like I say, shout out to everybody involved with the SEA.
Big shout out, man, Gennaro, and DJ Desperado. Man, I appreciate y'all so much. Man, I still get so much gain from it. It's nothing but love.
Yeah.
When it comes to this, man, I am dope, and I am dope. I am glad that that we have that such a dope event to go to and see artists at my level and higher up all in one place, especially that look like us for real because I think they finna do away with like the BET Awards and all that stuff,
awards,
right. So it's
Mm-hmm.
still good to see something like that go on, and mine admit some dope people, man. From them Johnts, CEO Miami Mike.
Okay.
Big shout out to him. I kicked it with him and Two Official from QC.
Okay.
I kicked it with them all night, one night, bro. Like tripping, man, drinking like a muff. Bro, we having a good time, bro.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of folks, bro. So it's definitely it got its perks for sure.
Let's talk about another legend that you linked up with. We talking about Fiend, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Womp. Yeah.
Womp. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he was really prepared to like how much of a fan that he is. I was for real.
Yeah.
Cause this was at another show I was there doing in Nashville on Broadway. It's a new venue. It's called Sky Deck.
Okay.
And that's a good way to get into the Nashville hip hop scene for real too. So they was having, most of the main artists that's, kind of known for real. Like they was just giving us a place and a venue to come perform for nothing. Just say, hey, invite your folks.
Wow.
And just tell them come out. Like they brought hip hop to Broadway, the country music arena for real. Like the real live honky tonk area. But we got this dope spot here now for rap and R&B and stuff. And man, I thought that was so dope, bro. And man, just having him there and stuff. And man, but they bringing and doing all types of shows in that joint now. I think they just had Rick Ross at one point, Power Wall, some other folks.
Yeah.
And man, Shaq was in that joint one
Wow.
day DJing his little, little sets and stuff. But man, I thought it was so cool because bro, we don't really get that type of identity down there, and that's the main hub and touristy part of the city. So why not have that other reflection of all this dope music and dope artists that Nashville got for real? But I digress. Getting back to Fiend for real. Man, as soon as I seen him, I just walked up to him and I said, bro, I don't think you really truly know or understand. I was like, bro, out of all them folks from No Limit, I said, bro, you was my favorite, bro, from No Limit, bro. And I said, and he was like, for real? I said, nah, for real, bro. Like, said, bro, they womp. If I said that shit just give me so much energy, bro. And I said, bro, but on top of that, said, bro, you really be spitting, bro. And a lot of folks probably don't be realizing it. And he was just like, man, I appreciate you, bro. Like, I told him about this other song he did with this. I guess it was like a little joint song. He did with this, I guess, producer song named Perp Dog. Man, I can't think of the name of that joint right now. But during COVID time, man, I was bumping that joint on repeat, bro, because it was so hard, and it really, really, man, brought me out of a lot of dark spots and stuff. Yeah. And I told him that and was rapping that joint to him, you know, while we was there, and he was just like, man, he was like, I appreciate that. I said, man, come on, bro, I gotta take a picture with you. And I was like, oh, bet, for sure. And like, bro, it was cool with me and him, bro, like I really, man, I enjoy meeting legends to, man, get them they flowers for sure. But, man, just to pick their brain, because I want to be in their shoes one day. Like, I really, really want to be like one of the hardest out the South and like wear it as like a badge of honor for real. Like, I want to be a Southern legend for real when it come to rap and hip hop, because, man, they don't like to put a lot of that on us when it comes to that, especially lyric wise, right, and lyrically. So I be like, they don't say, well, all y'all got is Andre 3000, right. And I be like, bullshit.
It's more than that.
It's way more, way more than just 3 Stacks, bro. Yeah, like, yes, 3 Stacks probably one of the greatest and hardest from the South, but bro, we got way more, if not more, than any other area for real. If we being honest, now I know I'm biased because I'm from the South, but I truly for real believe it.
Of course, you recently just relaunched the website, man. Let's get into that as well as the merch, man, because your merch game is crazier than any other artist I be coming across, man.
Hey, I'm on the wrong side, my bad. Yeah, but so yeah, just had to, man, take the site down. Man, just do a lot of updating. Because my AI is being such a big thing in the game right now. So just going through all the motions and stuff to, one, get that update for it, to, you know, just really help things out when it comes to my website, because I run my own. So that'll definitely help take it to that next level as well, definitely for sure. And then also we're just going through the changes of me owning my own domain all the way fully right out. I was working with a third party company at the time, because I mean, you know, I'm trying to, you know, when it come to being an independent artist, bro, like, we wear so many hats, bro.
Yes.
And like, bro, it's man, folks just don't be knowing how hard sometimes and how difficult it is for real. Like, no, I ain't just a rapper. I ain't just a artist, man. I'm a songwriter. I'm a content creator. I'm an influencer. I'm a, man, fashion. What's the word I'm looking for?
Stylist.
Fashion. I'm a fashion stylist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a marketing person, promotion person, like
website builder.
Like, man, when I tell you, it just video editor.
Yeah.
Like, it just be so much, bro. Like, and but at the same time, and it's crazy I just said all that, but that's really like why I love it so much too, because I'm so in control, and I'm so invested in so much of it, and I'm really hands on with it, and I really liked it, because man, like, who gonna represent you, you know, better than yourself, and that's why excuse me, I try to always keep in mind. For sure, but so I'm, you know, basically removing the third party personnel and now full, not no splits, ownership, full ownership, my own name, domain, website, all the above now, fully managed by Frame. Airborne Kings, Lifelong Dreams for sure. Far as the merch still going crazy on there, still trying to, just think and build even bigger and better, designs and things of that nature. And just, getting feedback, from the fans and stuff like that. One of my, and for the, clothing line for Airborne Kings, Lifelong Dreams, same. Just trying to, I ain't trying to say I'm trying to be the next, Mike Amiri or something like that. But, this is something I always had a love for too and wanted to do, like, just have, my own like graphic tees and designs and stuff like that on dope clothing, urban clothing wear. I mainly do t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, getting more into like full, sets and things of that nature, hats, things of that nature. So just again the same way, just elevating it and making it bigger and better each time. The latest drop, which it went so crazy. And I've been getting a lot of good feedback for that. So, recently we had 901 Day.
Yes.
Just passed. So, and I had always been wanting to do this for some time. So I made it, end up getting my own 901 Day design. And popped that joint on the website on 901 Day. And folks went crazy on them joints. So I appreciate everybody for buying them. Definitely check them out. Y'all can see them on, the website, thankgodimframe.com. And also the clothing is attached. Clothing is attached to my YouTube channel and Spotify channel as well.
All right, let the people know all of your social media as well as booking information, that way they can stay tapped in with you, man.
Yeah. So for all booking inquiries, definitely email ABKLLD management. That's ABKLLD management @gmail.com. Also, you can just hit me up on social media as well, if need be, and it's @ThankGodI'mFrame. That's for all socials. That's @ThankGodI'm Frame FRAME, and that's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, whatever it is. It's gonna be @ThankGodI'mFrame. So y'all can hit me up on there. Check out the content. Check out the music. Definitely check out the website, and that's thankgodimframe.com. That's probably the easiest and best way, to get to any and all those I just named. It's literally a one-stop shop.
I promise, man, this is all you got to do if you want to stay tapped in with my guy. Hey, I got to say thanks for being a guest on the show, man. It really means a lot to catch up with you and, of course, promote the brand new single Lifin that's out right now, as well as inspire y'all to go. We're talking about October 23rd in Nashville at the Top Golf. What's the name of the venue again?
It's called the Curren.
The Curren.
COWAN.
Make sure y'all pull up, man. See my guy in person. He definitely gonna have that merch with him. So support him when you do that. Now, for all the people, we actually about to get into a Brink Radio live performance. So, it's on the radio, it's finna get into some music, but if y'all want to tap in, like I say, @Brink Radio Show on Facebook, @Brink Radio Show on Instagram, you will be able to tap in with this live performance. Again, thanks, my brother.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, man. Now back to Brink Radio. Don't move.